Hello everybody, ProtoFoxy here, coming back at you with another video. More Energon love coming to the channel, and hopefully y'all are here for it because I'm here for it, and I just like talking about Energon, showing you my renewed appreciation for the toy line, and hopefully you are discovering some renewed appreciation for the toy line yourselves, because it had some bangers, and this is definitely one of them. And this is, we'll talk about it more in a bit, but let's go ahead and just get it started. Today, we are going to be talking about, I believe they called this the Mega Class. It came in a 2-pack with the Deluxe Optimus Prime here in the States. But in Japan, this was the main release of Megatron in the toy line. But this is Transformers Energon Megatron, the smaller version. And we're going to get right down to it. Space Cybertronian Jet. He was upgraded by Unicron in the show and in the comic books and all of that. And very mean looking. Much love for that. Oh my god, that landing gear though always worries me a bit. But you can, and you'll see it more in robot mode. But this vehicle mode is amazing. I can't say it enough. I love it, and this is actually a downsized version of one of my top 5 favorite Transformers of all time, and when we get there. But yes, he has all his accessories with him. He comes with the tank drone module with flip-up sight, and we'll see what that does in robot mode in a bit. But otherwise, you know, he's got the forward-facing translucent cannons. He's got some other translucent parts going on. For the Decepticons in the Energon line, they were more known for hyper modes, whereas the Autobots were based on combination. So with the Decepticon hyper modes, it meant you had additional... I don't want to call it like... It wasn't a third mode. It was basically just you're doing stuff like this. So in jet mode, you flip those up. Now he looks like an X-Wing, but he got some extra guns, more translucent parts. And these are real sturdy. This is a 21... when did this release? Was this 2004? So yeah, 21-year-old toy. Real sturdy. Nothing feels like it's going to shatter on me, anything like that. Back when plastic was plastic and we didn't get the shoddy, translucent nonsense that Hasbro is feeding us these days. But anyway, that was his hyper mode. That was the Decepticon shtick for the mainline stuff. Hyper modes. Let's get down to robot mode, and you'll see why this is a downsized version of one of my favorite toys of all time in a bit, and we'll talk about that. Real easy transformation. Everything in the Unicron trilogy was made more for playability and playability and fun factor, bang for your buck, as opposed to being super collector accurate, what have you, however you want to call it, hyper articulated. You know, this was meant to be played with, and that's what we just did. I mean, look at how quick that transformation was, and boom, he is in robot mode. And you can definitely see, oh my god, that damn Gnat is back. Get out of here. You can definitely see what that's homaging in robot mode. Generation 1 Galvatron, which is my favorite Transformer of all time. And he looks super awesome in this color scheme, this paint deco, and there's a lot of detail on it. Let's get up close to that head sculpt, and that's very Galvatron-y, to say the least. That is... Oh my god, it's so photogenic. And oh my god, is there dust? Yes. Oh my god, old dust on my toys. But anywho, yeah, that head sculpt, definitely G1 Galvatron. That's what this is homaging, obviously. And you can hear it. Oh, you can hear it. You're going to hear me gush about this in every single one of these damn videos talking about these old Unicron trilogy toys. The ratchet joints. The ratchet joints. You can hear it. Soft ratchets in the shoulder. Ratchets there. Oh, soft ratchets. Ratchets everywhere. I love it. Oh, I love the ratcheting. Very solid. Very sturdy. I could do this for hours. But I won't do that to you. But yes, Very sturdy, very solid. Ratchets all over. That's what made these toys last as long as they have. And I will say this, and it's more prone in the, maybe, come on. Give it up. Give it up. Oh, man. All right, so anyway, we got to try and get that sword out of there. Because then we got to arm him up. Can we get that out of there? Come on. Give me the sword. Come on. Okay, first off, we're going to try it this way. Missile fires. Boom. We're going to try and get that out of there. There it is. We got it. 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 Boom. There we go. So anyway, let's get him accessoried up. Those ratchets, lovely. Beautiful ratchets. Good stuff. Always love it. Boom. He's accessoried up. Now that's his tank cannon. So he uses that, obviously, like any other Megatron would, where he has his arm-mounted cannon. And again, look at that. And that has batteries. That makes noise. Or this one doesn't have batteries. I didn't put batteries in mine. That makes noise, though. And holding that up like nobody's business. And, yeah, he can pose. Look at that. Oh, look at that gloriousness. That's because of the ratchets. That's holding them in place. But, yep, I will close the wings. But, yeah, and then, if you are so inclined... Now, I will say this, and we'll talk about it more in the review of the bigger ones when we get there. These ratchets, these swivel ratchets here in the shoulders, something to be wary of. I don't know if it's so much a thing in the smaller one, but in the bigger ones, they can break loose, and then of course that's sadness. But yeah, now you have Megatron wielding his sword set up here, and that's just mean as all get out. Look at that. That's just mean as hell looking. I love it. I love it. I will say, like I said, downsized version of one of my top 5 favorite molds of all time. We'll get there when we get there. But this is right up there. I mean, he's definitely... I'm stuttering all over myself here. He's definitely glorious looking, for one. Just look at that. Look at the pose he's striking there. Look at that. That looks so damn cool. I love it. I love it. And when we get there, I'm going to be gushing more when we hit my favorite. But that is gorgeous. It is a downsized version of what the U.S. got first for Megatron. We eventually got this as a Toys R Us exclusive. I don't think they ever saw wide retail. I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments. But it's a great toy. It's a great mold. The detailing is great. The painting is great. I mean, look at the paint job on this guy. I mean, back then, at least on the main figures themselves. Now, some of their accessories they might have copped out a little bit on. You know, when we talked about Prime, his Prime Force drones, they were a little more bare bones. But just, I mean, the main figures themselves, the paint detailing is just awesome. I mean, look at that. I can go on about this all day. But yes, Energon Megatron, and this I believe they said, again, I'm trying to remember if this is the Mega Class, whatever they refer to it as. And again, correct me in the comments. I could be right, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't remember over 20 years at this point, but downsized version, and it's amazing. Even this version of Energon Megatron is in my top 10 favorite Transformers of all time. I love it. It's great. If you could track this down, again, I don't know what he's running on the secondary. I know in box, the 2-pack that this, with the Deluxe Prime it came with can get pretty expensive, but if you can track this down for a decent price, I would highly recommend it, because this is an excellent toy. It is an excellent mold. It is just an excellent design. Whether you like Energon or not, it's just an excellent toy. If you happen to like Energon, which I do. This is why I'm doing all Energon reviews, going through my entire collection of Transformers Energon, because I enjoyed Energon. It was a great, it was a really great toy line. and again, I'll probably mention it in every single one of these videos, but the show was jank. But the toy line itself was, all in all, really good. There was some misses there, and we're going to get there, trust me. But it was good. You know, it was fun. A lot of people hating on it, you know, referring to it as like, you know, the ugly redheaded stepchild, saying it was bad, whatever. They're wrong. Get your hands on some of these Energon toys. Even the playability in and of themselves is just awesome. I mean, they're toys. They're meant to be played with. You know, flip it. You just saw how quick it was to flip this from robot mode to, or vehicle mode to robot mode. They're fun to flip through. They're fun, and they're fun, and they look good. And you know, yeah, if you want to even say they're accurate to their on-screen models, because that's what the CAD files use, the toys to base the on-screen models to. How it went over in execution, that's another story, but you know, we're not talking about that. But yeah, anywho, Energon was good. People who are going to tell you otherwise, they're wrong. The entire Unicron trilogy, as far as toy lines go, was good. Anybody tells you any otherwise, they're wrong. This was the reason why Transformers, you know, the Unicron trilogy in and of itself, this was the reason why Transformers blew up so hard that we've got live action movies, and you know, the Transformers had the success it did. It began with a trilogy of toy lines, and we're in the middle of it right now, because, like, you know, in the video I initially set up to wanting to talk about these is because I don't feel like Energon gets enough love, so we're going to give it some love on the channel. Anywho, yes, recommend this toy. Get this toy if you can find it for you know, a decent price, or if it's within your budget. I don't know what the secondaries are running. Good luck and happy hunting, all that good stuff there. But yes, buy this. You need this in your life. It's good stuff. All that being said, I'll say unto you this: be kind to yourself and your fellow human beings, because life's short, so play on. Make sure you're tuning in the channel Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Central, for Gaming Ain't Easy, and hear us chat about video games and other nonsense. And hopefully you enjoy y'all stay. If you do, give the video a like. And if you did, maybe shoot a subscribe my way. I'd greatly appreciate that. And I will see you all in the next video. Track this guy down and fuck that gnat. See ya.